What's good? What's good? What's good, my peoples? Leon Sterling, Mike J, Hall Hustle, Ramel Williams, James Oromo. What's going on, great brother? So I see they're not sending out the notifications again, right? Amazing, man. Amazing, man. John J. Doe, Louis Solis, Demetrius Bright. What's going on? John Gaskew 3 with Jafari Caesar, Majid, Klotz. What's going on? L Boogie, Clifton Tony, Immortal TK, M Ray the Boss, Ant Kid Lane, my brother, Jaquan Pickett, Drew Fells, Neelix Davis, Richard Chavez, Demetrius Hall, Mr. Blue, Tani Marie, Peace Bless Queen, how you doing today? Jack Wild, Lefty Pro, New Mbasa, in my opinion, Clifton Tony, who else I got? Macadocious Mac of the South, my brother. What's good with you? What's good with you? So let's get into this. Let's get into this. We're gonna get all the way into this evening. My peopleizations, all the way in. Neil X Davis, what's going on? Tani Marie, Casanova, Boxing and more. The Chosen One, Wendell Jackson, Via Ferreira, Charles Edward Cheese, my brother. Real Talk Guard, Grill, Brandon Hill Sr., Jose Garcia, Cassandra Mason, Peace of Bless Queen, how you doing today? Third Eye Explosion, what's going on? Coleman Phoenix, Alter Vision TV, Eric Johnson, AJ The Truth, Gregory Owens, Shogun 76, Deshaun Ray, what's going on? Mary Lee, Taylor for Wealth, Shadow Spirit 626, in my opinion, Pup X13, Marky Dan 123, Clavesta Rolfie, Daryl Green, Ruben Tyson, Big Block, Mr. Mongol Slade 100, Jackson Mowell, Sebastian Garcia, what's going on? Henry King, Dude in a Bad Mood, Joe DeLeon, James Clayton, Craig Smith, Tom Ross TV, Ruben Tyson, Mario Green, what's going on? Magnifico, John Moore, Joseph Nichols, Young Tula, Alex Corona, George Proctor, Gustavi, Laugh Now, Cry Later, Peace Be Free, Martial Law, ASAP, 718, Curtis Price, James Clayton, Rico Breland, Kevin Yemiaz, Michael Goodwins, Chilltown Majors, Curtis Sewell, my brother, Eduardo Santiago, Daryl Green, my brother Keon, Everything Boxing and Sports in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Keon, Everything Boxing and Sports. F. Nicholas, what's going on? Justin Clemens, Steve Austin, Big George 850, what's going on? So let's get into this. Keon, drop the link. Now let's get into this. So the reports are that Floyd Mayweather could possibly come back and exhibition style, or there's a report that I don't fully agree with. Okay, Glenn Godfrey, what's going on? They're saying now Hezekiah Williams, what's going on? Shadow Spirit 626, what's going on? 83 Joy Yeed, what's going on? Kenneth D. Guzman, what's going on? So now they're saying that he's going to come back, have an exhibition bout. So my thing is this: Khalid Raouf Ahmed Bey, what's going on? Is Floyd Mayweather now feeling the pressure of Canelo Alvarez star status starting to rise slowly but surely? Kenneth, what's going on? Mr. G19, what's going on? Are they starting to feel? Is he starting to feel that Canelo Alvarez stock is starting to rise extremely fast? Okay, and Floyd Mayweather, you know, they're talking about he wants to come back. Kevin Yemiaz, what's going on? Now, think about this, right? I know he's not going to come back to compete in real life. Okay. Gabriel Edwards, what's going on? He's not going to come back compete in, I don't want to say in real life, but is he going to come back and compete, you know, like against Keith Thurman, something? He's not going to do that. It's going to be another exhibition style, right? They're saying that it possibly could be against Anderson Silva. That would be huge, right? You know, Anderson Silva, Charles Edward Cheese said, he 44, stay in bed, please. Facts, I agree. Henry King, what's going on? You know, his competitive nature, right? Floyd Mayweather's competitive nature. He's always going to try to one-up Canelo Alvarez. He's always going to try to one-up his opponents, Oscar De La Hoya, whomever it may be. Now, Gregory Owens, brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute to my brother Gregory Owens in the super chat, dropping that Dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Much love to you. The Ken Dub 718. What's going on? Charles Bell. What's going on? So I think this, right? Hack Scrap. What's going on? If he wants to one up Canelo Alvarez, the way for him to one up Canelo Alvarez would be to compete against Oscar De La Hoya. That would one up him, right? Hack Scrap, what's going on? Because people would tune in to see him face off against Oscar De La Hoya. Texas T346, what's going on, great brother? Go subscribe to my brother, Texas T346. Brian Chenault Jr., what's going on? Right? That would be a way. But he's feeling the pressure, competitive nature. Floyd Mayweather, this lets you know, right? Just the mere fact that this is a conversation. Buki Brown, what's going on? The mere fact that this is a conversation again, right? Rich Vagos Rack, what's going on? I appreciate you. The mere fact that it's a conversation. Now, I'm not surprised he's going to do another exhibition bout. Yeah, they said Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao's not coming back. Dinero Carib, what's going on? Manny Pacquiao's not coming back. That's not going to happen. And if Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather was to agree to anything, it's not going to be exhibition style because Manny Pacquiao can't do that exhibition style. Sergio Mendoza, what's going on? New World Era Music Group LLC, what's going on? Third Eyes, what's going on? Eric Salzo, what's going on? He can't do that, right? Because Manny Pacquiao, his competitive nature is telling him that he could beat Floyd Mayweather. So he's going to want to compete against Floyd Mayweather for real, in real time, okay? He ain't going to want to have no exhibition bout. Moped Moses, what's going on? The best way to do it if you're Floyd Mayweather, if you want to resurrect anything, right, in my opinion, what's going on? Evergrow, Crypto, what's going on? Would be for Floyd Mayweather to compete against Oscar De La Hoya. Regal 209, what's going on? That would be okay. Okay, that's still exhibition style. They're both very fairly over the hill, right? D Fribs, what's going on? And that would be perfect exhibition style. Oscar De La Hoya versus Floyd Mayweather exhibition bout. Make that happen. Boxing Talk 100, what's going on? Okay, Ray Smith, Machiavelli Mafia, what's going on? Freeze TV, what's going on? Other than that, right, I like the Anderson Silva situation because Anderson Silva, Ogden Knight, 801 game, what's going on? Anderson Silva has created a lot of buzz around his name in the sport of boxing. Okay, he's competing. He was always seen as a boxer, right? Remember when he was in the UFC, when he was at the height of his career, they was talking about Anderson Silva, LaMarcus Robinson, what's going on? Anderson Silva versus Roy Jones Jr., right? And Roy Jones, he still wants that fight, right? But Anderson Silva versus Floyd Mayweather, competitive, right? You understand what I'm saying? That'll draw what Floyd Mayweather needs to draw. At some point in time, Jawan Brummels, what's going on? Mr. Blue, what's going on? Lemon Sauce, what's going on? At some point in time, the well is going to run dry. And what I mean by that is Floyd Mayweather is going to run his course. Okay, so he may as well get one more in with Oscar De La Hoya. That makes the most sense, and then go off into the sunset. The well is going to run dry. Casanova, Boston, and more. My brother in Super Chat, he said, hit the like button, people. Yes, sir. We got 630 people. We should have 630 likes. I know we don't. We ain't even got 150. Jay Miles, brother in Super Chat. Blue, you don't think Floyd can beat Pac-Man right now? Oh, yeah, I think he could beat Pac-Man right now. Blue Bonnet Bomber, what's going on? Real Talk, Audrey Grill, what's going on? Jalen, Caitlin, what's going on? Dion Hope, what's going on? Do I think he could beat Manny Pacquiao right now? Absolutely. Yeah, he could beat Manny Pacquiao right now. Tefay, what's going on? The problem is Josh Stotts, what's going on? Him versus Manny Pacquiao would be a real fight, right? Vince Williams, my brother, what's going on? Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather would be a real fight. You understand what I'm saying? Manny Pacquiao can't do an exhibition style with Floyd Mayweather. That's not going to happen. You understand? Boxing Dad, what's going on? 360 Mills, what's going on? Mark Jackson, what's going on? Appreciate you, great brother. Manuel H, my brother, what's going on with you? Jerron Purtle, what's going on? Smash that like button, people. Now the likes didn't drop, man. Come on, get the likes all the way up, man. Let's get the likes up to 600 ASAP. Smash the like button. I don't want to keep saying smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up, people. Smash the like button. Get it up. Biz and product reviews, what's going on? Charlie Brunson, what's going on? Jay Lynn, peace of butts to you, Queen. How you doing today? Yeah, get the likes all the way up. Thomas Allen, what's going on? Anthony 626, Captain Full G, what's going on? Pacquiao was more active. No, Floyd won't beat Pacquiao. Yes, he will beat Pacquiao. James Clayton, artwork, what's going on? Jack Gilman, what's going on? Texas Trucker, what's going on? Jack Johnson, what's going on? Marvin Seabrook, what's going on? Pool Counter Boxing, what's going on? Marcuro 80, what's going on? Manny Pacquiao, I don't care how active he was. Folk, what's going on? And Manny Pacquiao wasn't that active. Unapologetic Truth, what's going on? Manny Pacquiao fought twice in 3 years. How active was he? No, he wasn't that active. That's overly stated. Okay, he fought twice in 3 years. The last time he fought before this fight against Ugas was July of 2019, 2 years ago. Positive. What's going on? Maurice McLean, what's going on? And G Code, what's going on? And you saw YG805, what's going on? Do you think Floyd can wipe our boots right now? No. Leroy Dana Smith Jr., what's going on? G Money 2.0, what's going on? No, those level of fight is completely different. Nah, that's completely different. J15, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Devin Haney versus Teofimo Lopez. Who wins? Devin Haney. Black Hulk 51, Crane Enterprise. What's going on? Devin Haney wins the fight. Nice fight. 50-50 fight. But no, on paper it's going to say 50-50. Eli Sinoris, what's going on? Terry 80 Senior, what's going on? On paper it's going to say Rico De Niro, what's going on, great brother? On paper it's going to say Anthony Jacobs, Victor Douglas, what's going on? On paper it's a 50-50 fight, right? But Devin Haney is more versatile than Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez is a very good fighter. Very, very good fighter. It's no walk in the park. Dustin Black, what's going on? Marvin Alvarez, what's going on? It's no guarantee, but Devin Haney's YG805 said, I got respect for Haney, but he's too chinny. Why do people say this stuff? Why would you say that? How is Devin Haney chinny? Robert Singleton, what's going on? You seen him get hit with one punch. Everybody gets buzzed. The Ninja, what's going on? Arthur Hawkins, what's going on? Everybody gets buzzed. You seen him hit and buzz one time, and now he's chinny? Show me the other fight where you saw him buzz and hurt. Jeremiah Dream, what's going on? Mr. Wood 456, what's going on? Mr. Incredible, what's going on? Mark Visionary, Ms. Shahir, what's going on? We got to stop listening to what people tell us. He is not chinny. What about Devin Haney told you he was chinny? Because you saw him get buzzed one time? DFW Motivation, what's going on? That means he's chinny? No, he's not chinny. How's he chinny? Did you not see Floyd Mayweather was buzzed in multiple fights? Does that mean he don't have a chin? He was badly hurt by Shane Mosley. He was badly hurt by Chop Corley. He was buzzed and badly and hurt by Zab Judah. He was buzzed and hurt by Emmanuel Augustus. Envy say you sleeping on Teofimo Lopez. How could I possibly be sleeping on a man when I said it's a 50-50 fight? I just think that Devin Haney's skill set is better than his. I said Teofimo Lopez is one of the best fighters in the world, and I said that Teofimo Lopez has a lot of skills. So how could I possibly be sleeping on Teofimo Lopez? Al Green, what's going on? President Jafar, what's going on? Jared, brother in the super chat. David Morrell versus David Benavidez. Who wins? David Benavidez. Turk 182, what's going on? Marcos Maidana rocked him. Right. Marcos Maidana, Turk, yes. Right? Curtis Sewell, what's going on? We've seen this move. That doesn't mean he's chinny. Robin Montgomery, what's going on? He got clipped with one punch out of a 5-punch combination, and the one that got through that he didn't see, it buzzed him. The punch that hurt you the most is the one you don't see. What about all the other punches that Jorge Linares, who has more knockouts than Haney has fights? Denzel Horton, what's going on? Gerard Hancock, what's going on? Vinny Pryor, what's going on? Y'all act like Jorge Linares is a non-puncher. Do y'all know who Jorge? See, this is the problem with us. We don't do enough homework on the opponents. Jorge Linares is a Hall of Famer. He's a 3-division champion. Okay? He dropped Vasyl Lomachenko. Does anybody say Lomachenko is chinny? Oh, we forgot? Devin Haney didn't hit the deck. Lomachenko, he sat him down. Sir Ant Bo, what's going on? Cappy McCappy, what's going on? Devin Haney didn't hit the deck. He just had wobbly legs. He dropped Lomachenko and made him sit down. Them 12 big gates. What's going on? So what are we talking about here? So does that make Lomachenko chinny? He hurt Luke Campbell. Do y'all know what Jorge Linares said? See, this is the problem. We only look at Jorge Linares. Hey, man, Jorge Linares. Because they told you he was old. San Francisco City Slicker. What's going on? The dude is only 36 years old. He's in top-notch shape. He's only 2 years older than Terrence Crawford. This dude has 29 knockouts in his career. Y'all ain't hear me. He has 29 knockouts in his career. He has more knockouts than Errol Spence does. He has more knockouts than Terrence Crawford does. He has more knockouts than Sean Porter does. He has more knockouts than Lomachenko has fights. He has more knockouts than Teofimo Lopez has fights. He has more. Are we talking about Jorge Linares? Idris Elamine, what's going on? Benjamin Newsom, what's going on? One Initial, what's going on? So we're talking about this dude has more knockouts than Terrence Crawford. He has more knockouts than Errol Spence. He has more knockouts than Anthony Joshua. He has more knockouts than Tyson Fury. Raul Gomez said, who are those knockouts against? Can you knock them out? If you can't knock them out, don't ask me who they are against. If you can't knock these opponents out, why are you asking me who are they against? What difference does it make? He has more knockouts than your favorite fighters. Period. Which means, and it is a clear indicator that this dude has power. Period. That means that he has power, right? Yes. So he buzzed Devin Haney. He didn't knock him out. He didn't hit the deck. Okay? He dropped Lomachenko. Jorge Linares is nobody walking the park. So this dude, Frankie C31, what's going on? So this dude has power, period. He has more knockouts than David Benavidez has fights. He has more knockouts than David Benavidez has fights. We got 900 people here. We should have 900 likes. Smash the like button. He has more knockouts than David Benavidez has fights. So Devin Haney was wobbled. Yes, his legs was wobbled. JT 1305. We talking about Jorge Linares. The brother said that he's chinny. Right, Charles Edward Cheese. He gets buzzed and all of a sudden he's chinny? How's he chinny? On the mic, my brother Terrence Bailey Seeing. Go subscribe to my brother On the Mic with Terrence Bailey Seeing. Terrence, I'll be meaning to call you back, man. But once I get off the stream, I'll be having so much to do and catch up on. I'll be forgetting, bro. Sorry about that. Eric Trejo, what's going on? LA TV, what's going on? Right, so we talking about, hey, Devin Haney is chinny. No, he ain't. That's the only fight you seen him buzzed in. And because that became a running narrative that Devin Haney ain't got no chin, and you ain't never seen that happen before, right? Now all of a sudden he don't have no chin. I ain't never one fight, you get punched and you wobble. You're supposed to wobble. The point of this is to hit you where you wobble. Leandro Guthrie Jr., my brother in the super chat. Much love to you. Get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. We got 900 people. I know we don't have nowhere near. Get the likes to at least 800. Smash the like button. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Smash the like button. Let's work. Get the likes up. Corey Yellowman Jackson, my brother. What's going on with you, great brother? So the thing is, right, Devin Haney has a chin. So, okay, when Jose Cotto badly hurt Canelo Alvarez, and Canelo Alvarez was wobbling all over the ring and looked like he was on the verge of getting stopped, does that mean Canelo Alvarez don't have a chin? Does that mean Canelo Alvarez don't have a chin? Or y'all forgot how Canelo Alvarez was badly hurt by Cotto's brother and wobbling all over the ring, all out of it, on the verge of getting stopped. Does that mean he don't have a chin? Let's look at how many knockouts do Cotto have in his career. We got to stop with these letting people just give us these narratives and tell us that the dude got 24 knockouts, but let's see how many knockouts he had when he fought Canelo. So he had 21 knockouts. So Linares had more knockouts than Cotto did, and he hurt Canelo Alvarez, and he was a smaller guy coming up in weight. Jay Miles, brother in the super chat, he said, "Blue, do you see Benavidez weigh in at 169? I heard he was allowed to be 1 pound over, but I still wonder if he's disciplined enough." Yeah, man. You know what? I saw that, man, and I was when I heard about it, because I didn't see it, I heard about it. I was very disappointed, man. Very disappointed. And the reason I'm gonna tell you this, why Jalen Caitlin, what's going on? The reason I'm telling you that I was so disappointed is because you are in a position where you lost your belts because of on the scale. You should never, after that, KF Harris, what's going on? You gave people a reason not to fight you. Canelo Alvarez, and you gave people a reason. Canelo Alvarez, like, he should have made weight. You should have made weight, right? Jamal Charlo, you should have made weight, right? You gave people a reason to say that you're not disciplined, they didn't want to fight you, and you do it again. I don't care. Even if they gave it, even if the weight limit was 169, bro, you should have came in at 167. You should have came in at 167.9 to let the world know I can make this weight. That's what he should have did. Eric Johnson, brother in super chat, smash the like button. Blue Cooking, yes sir. Smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up. D Stacks TV, what's going on? Right? You should have came in. Clarence McLean, James Johnson, what's going on? Where's the hat? My hat is upstairs. My hat's multiple. Huh? It's in my car. Oh, yeah, it's in the truck, right? Yeah, please. Mansa Musa Lifestyle, what's going on? Capadon 24, what's going on? So if you David Benavidez, bro, you should if they say, yeah, you got a weight limit of 169, he should have been like, I don't care about that. I'm coming in at 167.8 or 0.9 to prove that I can make this weight. Redwan Chahuri, what's going on? Because now if you Canelo Alvarez, let's say Canelo Alvarez, because as I told you guys, right? Canelo Alvarez, David Benavidez, believe me, right? You're going to start to see David Benavidez looks impressive, gets a knockout in beautiful fashion and things of that nature, right? Appreciate you, baby boy. He does that and gets that knockout, right? In beautiful fashion. There you go. Caden, what's going on? Nah, Israel, what's going on? Thanks, baby boy. You supposed to now, if you Canelo Alvarez, you got to say to yourself, Geo James, Khalil 98, what's going on? You got to say to yourself, Rennell Bradshaw, what's going on? Michael Wilson, what's going on? You got to say to yourself, man, what if I go in there with this dude? This dude miss weight, and look, imagine this. Imagine he miss weight and win the fight against Canelo. Imagine he miss weight and win the fight. Groundhog Sports Nation, what's going on? Then the belts is going to be vacant. Come on, man. That's me. What's going on? DeAndre Carey, what's going on? Tone Capone 1, what's going on? Nah, bro. You got to make weight, man. King Vonnie 86, what's going on? Nah, bro. You got to prove a point. That showed me a lack of discipline to me. Johnny Gotti, what's going on? Saeed Abdul, what's going on? Dennis Tyson, what's going on? SS Chicago, Miss TT UK, Peace Blessings Queen. Ruben Pinquet, what's going on? That shows me a lack of discipline to me. QCP 1000, what's going on? Here I am defending them. I'm like, listen, it was going through a time where the entire world was in a tiffy, so I'm like, man, give him a break. But bro, come on, man. Come on, bro. Wolf Trey, what's going on? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. One Main TV, Baby Khalil, what's going on? Major Weakness, what's going on? Anthony Chappelle, what's going on? You're supposed to come in at least. He's supposed to come in at like I said, 168. I mean 167.8, and get on the scale and not coming at 169, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's the thing, man. So now it's time to move up, man. That's the case. That's the case. It's time to move up. Des, what's going on? I got C's, my brother. What's going on? He said Benavidez look flat. Yeah, man. Why Towns King? What's going on? I don't understand, man. If I got this much money on the line and a fight with Canelo Alvarez waiting in the wing, right? If I got this much money on the line and Canelo Alvarez major fight, look at the implications that's on the line for him, man. Look what's on the line for David Benavidez, man. Bro, ain't no way. I'm trying to prove a massive point. I'm motivated. I'm trying to get the torch from Canelo Alvarez. Vic F, what's going on? He needs to fight Demetrius Andrade? No. Spade up 36, what's going on? You don't need to fight Demetrius Andrade. He need to fight David Benavidez, man. And Demetrius Andrade, if he want to make a statement, he need to go ahead and mandate, put himself in a position and mandate it. Adrian Gonzalez Busso, what's going on? Timmy the Best, what's going on? I mean, Floyd Mayweather is 44 years old. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? So yeah, Floyd Mayweather is feeling the pressure, I believe, from Canelo. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? I believe he's feeling the pressure from Canelo Alvarez. The Box Session TBS, my brother Kyle in the building. Go subscribe to my brother, the Box Session TBS. Damien Kennedy, what's going on? Right? Nino B, Kenyatta Ali, what's going on? I truly believe he's, Sergio Jimenez, what's going on? So this just tells you, Floyd Mayweather tells the boxing world all the time, records are made to be broken. I want them to surpass me, so on and so forth. Yeah, I don't know if he really believes that or if it's just for certain people. Carlos Gallegos, what's going on? J-Rod 360, Jay Simpkins, what's going on? And another thing is Brown Mamba 163, what's going on? I got Gabe Rosado winning that fight. Black Chibi, what's going on? Brandon Shaw, what's going on? Stinger Wasp, what's going on? Let me tell you another thing, right? I was listening to Lennon Ellaby say, Lennon Ellaby tweeted out, LaVar Cooper, what's going on? 5 nights at 8 at everything, what's going on? Ernest Martinez Jr., what's going on? Chris Rivera, The Spot, what's going on? I was listening to Lennon Ellaby say, Steve Criswell, what's going on? I was listening to Leonard Ellaby say that it's the fans and the boxing media pundits don't understand how difficult it is to make these fights happen, and so on and so forth. Mr. Strenchard 278, what's going on? Right? That's what he said. Right? And I'm in my head, and I'm like, no, it's not. Al Ray, what's going on? Now, yeah, there is difficult. There's difficult fights to be made for sure, right? Yeah. So, yes, as you negotiate, the fights are difficult to be made. Hers is not. Hers is. So he said the fans and the boxing pundits don't understand how difficult it is to make these fights happen. And I'm like, first of all, we got 1,100 people. Let's get 1,100 likes. Smash the like button. Mel, New York City, what's going on? Boston Talk 100, what's going on? You're only one prayer away. What's going on? Macadosha Mac in the South. What's going on? Get the likes up. We got 1,100 people here. We should have 1,100 likes. At least 1,000 likes right now. Get the likes up to 1K. The Spot. What's going on? Get the likes up to 1K. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K. Horatio Quintero. What's going on? Right? So he says the fans and they don't understand how difficult it is to make these fights happen. I don't doubt that. Right? Yes, sir.
Did me and Noah get these ones to share?
Yeah, you just eat. Yeah, you can share that.
Yes.
And then she'll. No, what is this? Mm-hmm. Good.
Okay.
You got it. So he says, David Bohannon, what's going on? Pardon me, people. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 1K. Gertz, what's going on? Navar Cooper, what's going on? So he says the fans and the boxing pundits don't understand how difficult it is to make. Miguel 187, what's going on? And again, yes, when you're dealing with certain people, but when you just trying to get the best fights for Tank, you can't tell me that settling for Isaac Pitbull Cruz was the best you could do. Ollie Sticksmans, what's going on? You can't tell me nor the fans, and the fans are growing tired with the level of opponents and the choice of opponents for Gervonta Tank Davis. That well is running dry. It's running dry. The fans, the gig is up. Alejandro, what's going on? That soldier, what's going on? People are starting to see, hey, bro, you could have made this fight, that fight, and this fight. Rick Mensch, what's going on? You understand me? So, yeah, if you had to deal with Bob Arum or you had to deal with Eddie Hearn, right. But you send an offer sheet to Joseph Jojo Diaz. No, the thing is, we're seeing the trend. You're seeing a pattern. You understand? You're seeing the trend and the pattern. You offer a report to Joseph Jojo Diaz, right? But you don't offer Devin Haney. They fighting on the same day. They fight with the same network. You understand what I'm saying? They with the same network, and on top of it, Devin Haney is a network free agent. He's a promotional free agent. Why not offer him a deal? Right? So he's a network free agent. Why don't he get a deal, but you're willing to offer Jojo Diaz a deal? Huh? Okay. Then look at it this. You give Isaac Pitbull Cruz a deal, right? But you don't give Regis Prograis a deal? Regis Prograis can't get an offer? It's not difficult to negotiate with Regis Prograis. He don't have a promoter. He don't have a network. There's no joint deals that had to be made. Kevin Yimiez, yeah, I think Devin Haney's the best at his weight. Renee Bashion, my brother, go subscribe to my brother Renee Bashion. Renee, drop the link. Right? So you got to look at it from this standpoint, right? Steve also said politics. No, it ain't politics. It's a pattern. It's a pattern. It's a choice of you like this matchup better opposed to this matchup. That's what it boils down to. Right now, we heard father training manager Kenny Porter of Sean Porter, two-time welterweight champion. Tank Davis is sparring Sean Porter, right? He said that we're closer to our weight, we're down closer to our weight than he, and he's up closer, right? Meaning that he's still high in weight and we're coming down, so it's not as far of a gap in between us as most people would think, right? Okay. So if he's high in weight, that means he's above 140. So that means instead of having him come down to 135, allow him to stay comfortable and fight Regis Prograis at 140. You just fought at 140. Box fans, what's going on? He just fought at 140 against Mario Barrios. His last fight was at 140. Why have him drop to 35 when he could fight Regis Prograis at 40 and it's a much bigger fight? And Regis Prograis is on weight right now. Gabriel Rojas, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? Help me understand. Isaac Pitbull Cruz was the best you could do? Please stop. He's never fought for a title, nor has he been a world champion. Frank Rodriguez, what's going on? Slick T, what's going on? KH, what's going on? Mike J, what's going on? right? You could have made a fight with Regis Prograis, a fight with Gary Russell Jr. Gary Russell's willing to come up to 135. K. Delphia Bay, what's going on? He's willing to come up to 135. Hilario Nunez, what's going on? Donnie Young, what's going on? So we seeing the pattern. No, you wanted Joseph Diaz. He's a bigger name than Isaac Cruz, but they have similarities in styles. So now we seeing the pattern. Mario Barrios, Leo Santa Cruz, Isaac Pitbull Cruz, Joseph Diaz. Check Hook, what's going on? Natty Dread, what's going on? You're seeing a pattern that's taking place here. Active Log, what's going on? And it ain't cool for the fans. And yet you'll tell the fans that it's too difficult to negotiate. Regis Prograis is not with any. And then Regis Prograis is not with anybody. He's a network free agent. Gary Russell Jr. is on the same side of the street as y'all. R. Ramsey, what's going on? Right? And Lomachenko didn't have an agreement in place yet. And at this point in time, Eugene Aaron III, what's going on? Cook and Talk, what's going on? At this point in time, in Lomachenko's career, it digested his career, being almost 34 years of age. P. Pat, what's going on? Right? Lomachenko, if they offered him the Tank Davis fight, he would have told Bob Arum to make it happen. He understands that Tank is the A-side. He's not going to put up much of a resistance. Hey, man, I need it. He ain't going to do that. Lil Benny, what's going on? That's his way back in. Malik Sims, what's going on? That's his way back in. You shouldn't have settled on Rolando Rolly Romero anyway. Eric, what's going on? Rolly said he was pulled out of the fight. Rude Ways Entertainment, what's going on? Get him going, what's going on? But I told you guys, King Kroom, what's going on? That it's bad for business. It don't look good for the brand when you have those types of people saying, when you have people saying those types of things about you. Desiree Oma Aduwa. Peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today? She said, good job, brother. Peace and blessings to you, Queen. Appreciate you. Right? So, St. Nick, what's going on? Kevin Jimenez, the real Dino Wells, what's going on? So my thing is, you can't tell me. See, here's the thing. They was already planning a fight with Isaac Pitbull Cruz. He was already in the running before they settled on Rolando Rolly Romero. Kenneth West, what's going on? He was already in the running. Why was he even in the running? Why was he even in the running? What did Rolly or Pitbull Cruz do to deserve a fight with Tank that they tell us is the pay-per-view king and the cash cow of this 140 down? Sumter Cleo, what's going on? As he is. But what did they do to deserve that opportunity? You couldn't give that to Devin Haney? Regis Prograis was a world champion? So you rather give the opportunity to two guys who's never fought for a world title and never been a world champion. Because Rolly's the interim champion. Okay? So you rather give them the opportunity over Regis Prograis, who's had a belt, over Devin Haney that holds a belt. It's essentially a unification bout. Okay? Over Lomachenko, over all of these opportunities. Gary Russell Jr. still holds the belt. But you continue to tell the fans, hey man, they don't sell no seats. They don't sell no tickets. Really? Isaac Pitbull Cruz sell tickets? Didn't he just tell you that Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney don't sell tickets? So you telling me Isaac Pitbull Cruz, you're taking a step back. Isaac Pitbull Cruz is a major draw? Where? When? Mark you then 123. My brother in the super chat dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Floyd seems to have forgotten that he bought out his contract with Arum because Arum didn't want to make big fights. History might repeat itself if they're not careful. I agree. One initial brother in the super chat. Blue, you think TMT prevent top level fights or Tank, Duck, and Haney and tough fighters? Salute, Blue. Keep dropping those facts and keep cooking. No, it's his team. It's not Tank Davis. Tank Davis will take the fight in a second. It's not Tank Davis at all. Big Texas Clay Smith. That's why Tank Davis said, "I'm just sitting there." Catone 211. What's going on? I'm just sitting there. I'm letting them do the business part right now. Tank Davis is just. They telling Tank Davis. You can see the pattern. They're telling Tank Davis, "We're gonna make you the next Floyd Mayweather." So he's following. He's just going along with the plan because they're building. They're telling they're building him up to be the next superstar, next Floyd Mayweather. But what he is not realizing is that they're benefiting right now, but he's not benefiting because in the long run, the well is going to run dry, and the fans are going to start to demand. I'm not paying for that. There's so many times you can tell the fans that it's one thing when it's another. And I don't understand, Zoomverse, what's going on? I don't understand how Floyd Mayweather can put him in this position when he knew what he went through when he was trying to fight the best opposition. And people said, hey, everybody's not built like everybody's individually different. So everybody's not Floyd Mayweather to say, hey, bro, you can see it annoys Gervonta Tank Davis when people say these things. Because he himself knows that he's not avoiding anybody. Floyd Mayweather tell you, well, I can see he's telling him, oh no, don't pay that no attention. Those fights, they don't eat this belt. You can't eat belts. You can't do this. You can't do that. Hey, I fought the best and they never give. You understand what I'm saying? But bro, he ain't you. He want to shake with everybody. Let him shake. Let him shake. AP, what's going on? Let him shake. Steve Young, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Blue, what's going to happen if they are going to keep putting Tank in with these nobody fighters and one of them going to accidentally get the best of him and lose his belts to nobody risking it all? Right. And then guess what? He's on the show. Jambo Japan, what's going on? Rottweiler, Brooklyn Hayes, what's going on? Then he's on the show. Pierre Ali, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? No, bro. Let him go. Make the fights, the best fight. As soon as Rolly was pulled from the fight, Devin Haney said, I'll replace him. I'm your Huckleberry. Put me in. Put me in, coach. That's a hard fight to make. Alexander Ramos, what's going on? King Larry 5, what's going on? Will Trey, what's going on? That was too hard to negotiate? Come on, please stop. They reached out and got no response. Of course not. Better know what's going on. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Put him in there and let him fight, man. This dude got all the talent in the world. He's 27, people. 27. He's 4 or 5 years older than Tank and Teofimo Lopez. I mean, he's Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney. And they're arguably going on having a better resume than he does. Let that sink in. Michael Wilson, what's going on? Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Bullet Gibson, what's going on? Best Pugilist, what's going on? Catone 211, what's going on? Teach, what's going on? Teofimo Lopez has a better resume than Tank Davis right now. Leandre Robinson say you a wild. I'm wild for what? What am I wild about? Tell me what I'm wild about. Slick T, what's going on? Buck 88 Keys, K-Town, what's going on? Get the likes up, man. We got 1,200 people here. Devon Sonia, what's going on? 1,200 people here. We should have that many likes. Smash the like button. KB, what's going on? Brother said I'm wild. Wild about what? What am I wild about? Teddy, what's going on? Pearl Nelson, what's going on? He said you're wild for saying Haney has a better resume than Tank. Bro, his biggest win is Leo Santa Cruz, brother. They both fought Gamboa. Who did he beat either side of that? So he fought Jorge Linares, right? And Leo Santa Cruz are their accomplishments are nearly the same. Leo Santa Cruz is a 4-division champion. They both beat Gamboa, and he's getting ready to fight Joseph Diaz. Outside of Leo Santa Cruz and outside of Yuriorkis Gamboa, who's a better fighter than Joseph Jojo Diaz on Tank's resume? Tell me. Steve Wild, brother in Super Chat. G-Day Blue with Gambosa. Oh, happy G-Day, great brother. He said, with Cambosa's fighting Tio, Australia's getting amped up, but the odds of Cambosa's winning is low. What could Cambosa do to win this fight? Nothing. I don't see nothing that Cambosa can do to beat Teofimo Lopez. Absolutely nothing. Doesn't have the talent to beat Teofimo Lopez. You have to have extraordinary talent to beat Teofimo Lopez. I told you guys that Vasil Lomachenko wasn't going to beat Teofimo Lopez. I was one of the many few. I was one of the few people that say Teofimo Lopez, Mad Max, what's going on, was going to beat Vasil Lomachenko, and everybody said I was wilding then. I said Teofimo Lopez is going to beat Vasil Lomachenko, and he's going to do so in dramatic fashion. He's going to beat him easy, and people said I was wilding. You still think I'm wilding? Teofimo Lopez is very talented. I picked Shakur Stevenson, Tank Davidson, Devin Haney to beat Teofimo Lopez. It's still a 50-50 fight. Just my opinion, I think they would beat him, right? But they're 50-50 fights, and Teofimo Lopez has every bit of talent they do. I just don't – there's certain things, nuances that I think that they could use to edge him out. Ryan Garcia can't beat Teofimo Lopez. Lomachenko can't beat him in a rematch. George Kambosos is not going to beat him. He's going to knock out Kambosos, I believe. Teofimo Lopez is special. Don't get it twisted. I just think that Devin Haney and Tank Davidson, Shakur Stevenson has what it takes to beat Teofimo Lopez. He's special. Rick Mesh said, bro, Loma was hurt. Hurt when? Pedraza is not better than Joseph Jojo Diaz. No, he's not. And if they fought, Joseph Diaz would be the favorite. That tells you everything you need to know. Michiko how you spell it? Nishika. Peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today? Jerron Ennis is a nice prospect. You heard about him, sir. I think he's better than Tank. Oh, well, yeah. Jerron Ennis has got next for sure. That's my guy. He got next for sure. Oh, yeah, during the Tio fight. Yeah, he was hurt. Lomachenko was hurt. I thought he was going to stop Lomachenko in the 12th round. So the brother said that I'm wilding. How am I wilding? No. They both beat Gamboa. He beat Linares. Linares and Leo Santa Cruz fight in their primes. Linares is going to be the favorite, and I'm going to favor Linares to beat Leo Santa Cruz. Jorge Linares in his prime would beat Leo Santa Cruz, and probably fairly handily. Okay? Jorge Linares in his prime is very skilled. Sir, I'm from Japan. My uncle is Toshika Nishaka, former bantamweight champ. Can you greet him? Happy B-Day. Happy B-Day to Toshika Nishaka. Nishuka. Toashika. I hope I'm saying the name right. Blessings to him. Happy birthday to you. Charles Edward Cheese, man, I'm upset with big. Hey, bro, you gotta enlighten me about that, man. You gotta educate me on that. Right? Slick T, what's going on? So Jorge Linares in his prime, right, would beat Leo Santa Cruz in his prime. The Absound said Leo Santa Cruz beats Haney. Man, please. Man, please stop it, man. Tremaine Watts, what's going on? Roa the Chef, what's going on? Man, please stop. Man, that's an easy fight for Devin Haney, brother. Are you kidding me? And after Devin Haney beat Leo Santa Cruz, everybody gonna say, "Oh, he was just too big," or "He was this." Man, it's an easy fight, man. Cedric Rose, what's going on? It'll look just like Floyd Mayweather versus Juan Manuel Marquez. Cedric Rose, what's going on? Bernard Wee, what's going on? It'll look just like Floyd Mayweather versus Juan Manuel Marquez. That's exactly what it looks. Solomon Walker, what's going on? Las Vegas Leon, my brother, what's going on? Man, tell Jessica you're gonna eat your food. Jessica. Oh, tell her come eat it. Yeah. Onion 77, what's going on? Solomon Bay, what's going on? D Howard, what's going on? So my thing is this, man. Smash the like button. Yeah, brother said Charles Edward Cheese. Man, people just be making up stuff, man. He would beat him handily, easy, not even close. It won't even be close. Viral for life, brother in super chat. Can I send you Bitcoin donations? We'll send 400. I don't even know what that is, bro. Bitcoin? Yeah. It's like crypto. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what bro. The SS fam, what's going on? Viral for life, appreciate you in the super chat, man. Mel, New York City, brother in the building in the super chat. Blue, you got some funny characters in your chat today. Man, they here every day, bro. They here every day. G Cole, what's going on, great brother? They here every day, man. Smash that like button. Get the likes to 1200. Get the likes up to 1200. Atai Asin, what's going on? Rick Mess, he says, say yes. Okay, yeah, send it to me. Sonny Black, what's going on? Yeah, send it to me. Go ahead. Tex Rock, what's going on? Tupac Pacquiao, that's your name, brother? Come on, brother. Champ Man Down, what's going on? Yeah, send it to me, great brother. Send it to me. Inbox me. Blue Bus Sports TV, all one word. So, Christopher Solis, what's going on? Pookie Brown, what's going on? You think Shakur going to clean out division? For sure, if he get the opportunity. Jimmy Bernard, what's going on? The problem is he going to get the opportunity? Fanbase Tunes, what's going on? Right? He Cool Breeze 05, what's going on? He need the opportunity. They try not to give him Oscar Valdez, right? Conservative common sense, what's going on? Leandre Robinson, my brother. He said Haney is losing to Tank. I think speed won't be enough to stop Tank. Oh, listen. If you think that Tank could beat Haney, I'm not mad at that. I don't think he'll win the fight, but I'm not. You're not going wrong if you pick Tank Davis to beat him. I won't. DeJuan Henderson, what's going on? I think that Devin Haney will win. Mook the Villain, what's going on? I think that Devin Haney is going to win, but I favor his style. I favor his style. He said, "Blue, do you see Ellaby denying sending JoJo?" Of course, he has to say that because it raises the question that okay, why didn't you send it to Devin Haney if you send it to Joseph Diaz? BFM Cuddy, what's going on? It raises that question, right? Right. Of course, he has to say that. We ain't never send him nothing. Okay, Naughty Crash, what's going on? But because then you're going to say, well, Noe Nui is the best boxer, sir. He's one of the best. He's not the best, though. He's definitely not the best. He's one of the best, but he's definitely not the best. Right. So my thing is this, right? Is that, Roll of the Chef, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue in the super chat. Shalom Blue, where do you see Ennis in the next 2 years? I think he'll have to move up to 147 because the big four are gonna duck him. No, I think he'll become. Errol Spence is going to go to 140, 154 eventually, in the very near future. I think Terrence Crawford. I think Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford, 34, man. I don't see him sticking around much longer. This is his first big fight, so maybe he does. Maybe he looks to stick around and prove a point. He said something today. He said that he's not sure if the man, smash the like button, people. Get the likes to 1.2K, man. Get the likes to one. We got 1,300 people, man. Get the likes to 1.2K. Smash the like button. So I don't know if Terrence Crawford going to stick around. Errol Spence said he sees the fight happening with Enos at 154. Danny Garcia is not going to fight him. Sean Porter already said he's not going to fight him. Yordenis Ugas is not going to have the opportunity to fight him, but he still could collect the belts because they're going to end up start vacating the belts. So he could. I think he's going to become undisputed at welterweight. I think he's going to become undisputed at welterweight. I truly do. I think he's going to become undisputed at welterweight. Ronald Borrego, what's going on? I think he's going to become undisputed at welterweight. I think there's a strong chance that Darnell Schaefer, what's going on? I think there's a strong chance that I think there's a very strong chance that Stanionis only has 13 fights, but he's a tough out for Yordenis Ugas. He's big, he's strong, he's aggressive. He does have technique. I think he might end up beating Yordenis Ugas. No, I know what you meant, Roller Chef. He might beat Yordenis Ugas. And then I think Jaron Ennis can beat Stanionis. Leandro Guthrie Jr., brother in Super Chat. Lenara knocks out Haney in a rematch. I know it won't happen. I don't see anyone beating Teofimo Lopez below 147. Jorge Linares is absolutely will not knock out Devin Haney in a rematch because Devin Haney won't give him an opportunity to knock him out. Devin Haney tried to please the fans and the crowd by standing in the pocket. Right, he won't do that next time, and he'll just outbox him. He'll be more aware of Linares' punches, and he'll slip him, and he'll win easily on the cards. Teofimo Lopez will definitely lose. There's definitely fights that he could lose at below 147. Now that's your opinion. You don't think he's gonna lose, so I can't knock that. But I think that he could lose to Shakur Stevenson. I think he'll lose to Devin Haney, and I think he'll lose to Gervonta Tank Davis. Body language tells the story. Hakeem Delph, brother in the super chat. 34 is not old. In boxing, it is. In real life, it's not. In boxing, it absolutely is. In real life, it's not. In boxing, it is. Rashidi Ellis KOs Jaron Ennis. Man, please. JB Johnson, brother in super chat. What do you think about Spence style versus Canelo? There's some things he's going to need to tweak. In order to beat Canelo, he's going to have to be on his toes. Can't be flat-footed. He's going to definitely have to be on his toes. He's going to have to move. He's going to have to utilize the ring. And he can't go straight back in a straight line with a high guard when he's dealing with Canelo Alvarez because Canelo Alvarez push combinations together very well. Lance Hood, what's going on? $34 is old in sport of boxing, bro. Chai Street, what's going on? You understand? Muhammad Islam, what's going on? Sneakyologist 973, what's going on? D Hodges, my brother, what's going on? Friston Charles, what's going on? How you feeling today, Blue? I'm all right, man. A little bit tired, man. Got a headache and a little tired, man, but it's all good. It is what it is. Smash that like button. Get the likes up. We get the likes to 1.3. Smash that like button. Man living the dream, Blue. Who living the dream? Supreme Alpha Male, what's going on? Smash that like button. So my thing is this, right? Asir Shamim, what's going on? Christopher Sells, Armando Mendoza, Mendez, Roman, what's going on? Any thoughts on Boo Boo? Yeah, I think Boo Boo is too comfortable where he's at. I don't think he shakes the trees enough to get the leaves off of him. I think he just likes to, I think he's just too comfortable. He got buzz after that post-fight press conferences with Canelo Alvarez, and then he disappeared again. He went under the radar. Don't know how to keep the buzz. GB Lifetime Video, what's going on? Fly Guy India, what's going on? Manuel Castro, what's going on? Tried and True, what's going on? You got to learn how to keep the buzz. You got to be able to, keep the buzz going. He don't know how to keep the buzz going. He did all of that, got traction, and then he let it go. That's what he did. Who's the other one downstairs? Amazing. Cosmo Vermontes, what's going on? Okay. So that's my thing, right? Smash that like button, man. Get the likes to 1.3K. Baba Hunter, what's going on? Brian Knight, what's going on? So he should have kept the buzz going. He had the opportunity and he had the resources to keep the buzz going. Once that happened, he should have Jaquan Demise, what's going on? He should have never been out the spotlight. He should have been at every fight. Okay. He should have never went. You got worse on him? No. He should have FSU, what's going on? He should have never been out the spotlight. Nelson Armstrong, what's going on? D Howard, what's going on? Never. The Libra 926, what's going on? He let the momentum fade. Dwayne Calvin, what's going on? Maurice Daniel, brother in Super Chat, dropping that half on your boy Blue in Super Chat. Hey, what up, Blue? Hope all is well. And a little off topic, but I was literally laughing tears with you, my brother. The way you said Errol responded about his eye. Look good to me. Twizzy West Philly, what's going on? Great brother, my brother Twizzy West Philly. Where you been at? Yeah, that's what he said, Maurice Daniel. He's, hey, man, Errol, how's the eye? Who, my eye? Yeah. Look good to me. Official Mr. Bravo, 1990. What's going on? He said, Errol, how's the eye? Ooh, my eye? First of all, he said, who, my eye? No, Errol, who eye is he talking about? Anything referring to eye, you know what he was talking about. Money Mitch, baby, what's going on? Who, my eye? Yeah, look fine to me. Look fine to me. Blue, Boo Boo Andre is that dude, Onion 77. Yeah, he that dude on the sidelines, man. That's who he is. James Richardson, what's going on? Hey. My dogs, boy. Come in. Stop. Come. Patricia Sheldon, peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? Brother Ed, what's going on? Stop. Enough. My dogs, boy. They don't stop, boy. Elbow, what's going on? They don't stop. It's all they do all day. DJ, what's going on? Okay, Curry, I'm going to send you the link right now. Jose Palenso, what's going on? Twizzy West Philly, my brother. Man, these dogs are something else, man. Smash that like button. Get the likes to 1.3K. Philip P. Flame Walden, what's going on, great brother? Brown Mama 163, what's going on? Hey. What's wrong with you guys? Alfonso Corsi, what's going on? Carl Hardy, what's going on? Hey, baby, somebody come get one of the dogs. They down here just fighting again. So anyway, pardon me, my peoples. So yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, Errol said, look good to me. So, Terry Smoot Jr., my brother, what's going on, great brother? Lance Hatch Boxing, what's going on? Yeah, so, I think Floyd Mayweather is at the point where, come here, child. Come here. Come. Enos versus Ortiz. Jaron Ennis versus Ortiz. Jaron Ennis wins. Smash the like button, people. Get the likes to 1.3K. ESO 35, what's going on? The Anonymous Boxing Fan. Artie Buckley, what's going on? Yasin A, what's going on, great brother? So, yeah, on the mic, my brother Terrence Bailey singing, brother in the super chat. But yet, when I say Errol is one of the best trash talkers in the game, folks say I'm tripping, Blue. Errol be clapping, and it's funny as a Hey, Errol be saying some funny stuff, man. Look good to me. How's your eye, Errol? Look good to me. Reporter was just like, all right, man, I'm done. God's greatest. What's going on? The reporter was just like, man, I'm done. I'll see where this is going. Brother Ed said, what dogs you got? Man, those are my daughter's dogs. All three of my daughters. They Yorkie poos. Yeah, Yorkie poos, man. They're my daughter's dogs. My little daughter, one of my big daughters, and my daughter-in-law. That's their dogs. Kick Science Socially, what's going on? It's their dogs. My brother, Kurt Anderson, a.k.a. Kurt Sugar, a.k.a. the historian, a.k.a. my brother, my co-host. What's goody with you, Kurt, man?
Hey, Blue, man, I'm just chilling today, man. Had dialysis, put together my top 25 hip hop albums of all time. Had fun doing that. Man, I'm gonna tell you, man, it's been a good day. But I'm gonna tell you, man, I'm studying. I've been studying Trial Called Quest, man. They first three albums are classics, masterpieces, man. I argue with my cousins down south, talking about Outkast is a better group. I said, man, you go kick rocks, man. Trial Called Quest all day, every day. A Low End Theory, man. Oh my God. The second album, then the first album, I never heard anything like it. Never heard anything like it, man. Trial Called Quest, one of the best hip hop groups of all time.
Facts. Roll 1980 Longhorn. What's going on, great brother? Yeah, Kurt, man, I agree. Yeah, Kurt. So I was just talking about a little bit of everything that's taking place in the sport of boxing today. One in particular, Floyd Mayweather. They're saying that he could possibly come back, fight. The three names was told to me, and then I saw an article written about it. But one name, I just removed it right off, Manny Pacquiao. That's not going to happen because Floyd Mayweather is going to do exhibition style fights. He's not going to fight in any legit fights. And Manny Pacquiao, I can't see him accepting an exhibition style fight with Floyd Mayweather. And then the other was Anderson Silva. Which is Anderson Silva starting to gain some traction with his momentum and his boxing exhibition debuts. So I can see that, but as far as Manny Pacquiao, I don't see that. And I said this, right? I knew it was going to come soon that we're going to start hearing about Floyd Mayweather making a return, right? Feint jab, what's going on, right? Because Canelo Alvarez name is garnering a lot of buzz. Renaissance Dad, what's going on? Right? Canelo Alvarez's name is garnered a lot of buzz. Okay, a lot of traction. And I knew it was only a matter of time before we hear anything, whether it be rumors or whatever, And I never think it's rumors, or I think it's that Floyd Miller just likes to gauge the the climate, right? Slim Jim 314, what's going on? Maurice Daniel, brother in super chat, he said outcast, right? So
wrong. Go ahead, Blue.
yeah. So I just think that he gauging the temperature. You know what I mean? But what was your thoughts on the Canelo Plant fight? And the buzz that Canelo Alvarez is getting, you think is well deserved, the buzz that he's getting?
No, because he's a good fighter. Canelo is a very good fighter, but he's beating these guys is more because of the opposition, the lack their skill. Canelo Alvarez is a dedicated fighter. He's a throwback fighter because of his attitude. No boxing, no life, and everything. I love all that. I do. I admire him for that. He fights on a regular basis, but he's gone through these guys because he can, meaning that he imposes his will and they melt, they wilt like lettuce in sun. And Callum Smith, they all fight the same way. If you notice, Callum Smith, Sergey Kovalev, Caleb Plant, they just throw the jab out there just to keep Canelo at bay for a little while until Canelo picks up steam. And like I said before, a lot of his fights is going to end between 7 and 11 rounds because the pressure, he turns up the pressure, and they're going to wilt. I could almost predict the round that these guys is going to fall in. They're not that good. Andrade, Charlo had a chance to be very good, but they missed the boat. They didn't progress, so they regressed. And Canelo is more seasoned. I don't know if he got better because he hasn't faced the caliber of a Mayweather. I don't want to see Mayweather come back, man. Mayweather's 44. His reflexes are shot. I saw that when Marcos Maidana timed him with that pull counter in the second fight at the end of the third round. That's when I knew Floyd was losing his reflexes. And now, forget it. Exhibition fights, okay, that's what he wanted to do. He could do that. But no Canelo Alvarez. Canelo is heavier. He has all the momentum. And that's all we need, him knocking Mayweather out. You would never hear the last of it. No Canelo Alvarez fight. If you want to fight Anderson Silva or exhibition, you can. He's going to milk it to the very end. But I would like to see Floyd just retire from. I'd just like to see him retire. No more exhibition fights. But who am I to tell him what he can't do? He's a grown man, so he's going to keep doing that. But no real fights. He's 44, I believe, and his reflexes are shot. No fights. Okay, Blue disappeared. Yeah, you'll never hear the last of it. Canelo getting the rematch with Floyd and knocking Floyd out. They don't care how old he is, 50, 55, 44. They don't care. As long as they slay the dragon, beating Floyd Mayweather. See, that loss will always stick with him. No matter what he does, he just doesn't say nothing. And Canelo's hardcore base, because that was his biggest fight. He even have a tattoo, I believe his brother, the date of the fight. And he lost badly to Floyd Mayweather. That loss will always haunt him because they're rivals. When you say Canelo, you think of Mayweather because he lost. That he had one big glaring loss, and he lost every round. So no, don't give him the satisfaction of a rematch.
Yeah, I don't think he'll rematch him. I think that Floyd Mayweather just essentially wants to compete with him as far as sales and events. When he match him in events and things of that nature. So they asking the question, right, Kurt? So who do you think? Before Skills from Nolan's brother in super chat, Canelo good, not great. Your judge by your range of adversity. The biggest risk is not taking one. Yep, I agree with that. Peace be free, brother in super chat. It's good to hear your voice, Kurt. Hope everything well with you. Go Warriors.
Yeah, everything is good. Thanks for asking, man. I appreciate that. You can hear my voice, my spirits. I finally ate something, man. I couldn't eat anything for a while, but I had some spring rolls and some Chinese spare ribs. So I got that from the Bruce Lee movie. But anyway, yeah. So everything is good, man. Everything is good. I couldn't wait to talk about boxing.
So who you think is the biggest challenge to Canelo Alvarez?
Benavidez, because of his attitude, he gonna come to the fight, live by the sword, die by the sword because of his style. He doesn't have the style to beat Canelo, but he's not gonna go out like the other ones, be tentative. You notice they all paw with the jab. They don't even throw the jab with conviction. I see it. And when I saw the Plant fight, I was like, oh, I said, yeah. I said between 8 and 11, he gone. I predicted 9 though, but I know he was going to getting out of there. But anyway, Benavidez, because Benavidez is going to throw a lot of punches. He's going to leave himself open, but his attitude is, I'm gonna knock you out or get knocked out, which I don't have a problem with. That's his style. You can't change Benavidez into Pernell Whitaker. He is who he is. But come to fight, I just want to see somebody test Canelo, and it's not Canelo's fault. He's making these guys quit before they get into the ring. So that's what I see. They're a sign of resignation. That's what I see from all these fighters. Canelo just happens to be in a good place, in a good the right division at the right time, because none of them guys can beat him.
Yeah, seen brother in super chat. Me Against the World by Pac, Black on both sides by Most Def, Reasonable Doubt by Hove, Illmatic by Nas, Get Rich or Die Trying by 50 Cent. Top 5.
Oh, okay. That's a very interesting top 5. Okay, I see you. I see you.
On the mic, brother Terrence Bailey Sr. Yeah, bro, I can't do this level of Canelo. Hey, man. Hey, Kurt, I just think David Benavidez' style is all wrong for Canelo's style is all wrong for David Benavidez, or tailor-made, vice versa. Now, Kurt, let me ask you this, right? Because David Benavidez came in 169 today. I didn't like that.
Wow.
And they saying that, well, he had leeway, a 1 pound leeway. But even if you had 1 pound leeway, in my opinion, I feel like you should have still came in under the limit just to prove a point.
This guy can't get out his own way, man. If it ain't one thing, is another good fighter. I like his style for entertainment purposes, but something else gonna happen in his career. I can't tell you what. Something gonna happen to him, man, where he's gonna, he can't get out his own way. Something's gonna happen.
Skills for Nolan, brother in super chat. He said, David B. No lacks defense. Arthur B is the only one that will win. Arthur Better Beef. How you like that fight?
Canelo will beat him because Better Beef's style is all wrong. I mean, Canelo's style is all wrong for him. Canelo is gonna see. Canelo's smart. See, guys like Plant, who we consider boxers, he can go through them. But punchers, he can box. He's going to counterpunch. He tucks his chin very well. He don't ever get hit solidly. Well, he did against Golovkin, but against Beterbiev and Benavidez, Beterbiev, let's focus on him. Beterbiev is too slow, too crude of a fighter. You have to be polished to beat, and polished and seasoned to beat Canelo, especially now. Especially now. And Beterbiev is not that. Yeah, Beterbiev is a light heavyweight George Foreman, heavy hands, but I seen him out on his feet, knocked down against Callum Johnson, a fighter from the UK. Canelo would knock out Beterbiev because he had hit Beterbiev a lot. Canelo has a very good left hook, which he uses to his advantage. He has good timing on his left hook.
Derek Gimenez, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a hundo on us in the super chat. Salute to my brother Derek Gimenez in the super chat, dropping that half a hundo on us in the super chat. Salute Blue and Kurt. I think Benavidez at 168 because he's so tough. Dimitri Bivol at 175 and Beterbiev. Maybe Charlo and Andre at 160. Just my opinion. I don't think that Charlo or Andre could beat him. I don't think that Bivol or Beterbiev could beat him, and I don't think Benavidez could beat him. I mean, those are the obvious names, right, Derek? But like Kurt said, I think the one that has the most, the biggest chance would be Benavidez because his activity, he's not going to shy away. He's not going to back down. Artur Beterbiev, he gets hit a lot. Dimitri Bivol looks timid at times. Jamal Charlo flat-footed, staying right in front of you. And Demetrius Andre nearly got stopped by, what is his name, Kurt? Liam Williams?
Yes.
Yeah, that was bad. So, no. Yeah, Revelation Flooring Group TV1. What's going on, great brother in Super Chat? Jerron Boots Ennis will beat Canelo. I think he has the style and the size in a few years to beat Canelo for sure. For sure. His style, his size, his athletic ability. Yeah, I think he definitely has what it takes to beat Canelo Alvarez. The problem is he's not going to fight Canelo Alvarez for some years because Canelo Alvarez ain't coming down to 54 or 60 no time soon. He's never coming down, as a matter of fact. But he does have the size, the skill set, and the size to do it. What you think about that, Kurt?
Yeah, but it's so far off, the weight and Jerron Ennis, he's just getting started. He hasn't done anything yet. Let's see what happens as his career, furthers along. His skill set woos you. It woos me. I know that. It woos a lot of people. But him and Canelo is just so far off. Let's just see what happens with Jerron Ennis as he furthers along. Go along. Excuse me, with his career.
Mm-hmm. Elijah on Lawson, brother in Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the Super Chat. Salute to the brother Elijah on Lawson in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the Super Chat. Salute, Blue. What you guys think of Tio comments about Showtime needing him one day? I think Teofimo Lopez sees the writing on the wall. Teofimo Lopez is smart. He understands that, staying with Top Rank, nothing against Top Rank, but it's just not going to benefit him, right? Bob Arum has a cap on how much and what he's willing to put out there. It's just simple as that, right? Bob Arum, he has a number, right? Where, there's a limit to how many people Bob Arum is going to, there's a limit to how much money he's going to put out for certain fights. It just is. Like he told us, right, with Terrence Crawford, Kurt, I could have made the fight happen with Pacquiao, but I didn't think it was worth the money for Terrence Crawford. He tells us this all the time, right? So, he don't think this fight is worth it, that fight is worth it. So he sees the writing on the wall, and he knows that in order to do what he feels like it's necessary for him to be successful, he's going to have to exit stage left. He sees Showtime is willing to support and get behind their fighters. You know, these fighters, they see it, man. They see it. Michael Wilson, brother in Super Chat Blue, Tio remind me of a modern day Vargas when he was undefeated. I see Haney, Stevenson, and maybe Tank giving him problems as possible L's. I agree with you. I agree. You know, did you see those interviews, Kurt? What they talking about with Teofimo Lopez?
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah. I mean, he's not wrong. He's right in where he's coming from.
I saw.
Yeah.
But one thing about Teofimo, he think he's a bigger star than he is. He lost the momentum from the Lomachenko fight because he waited so long to fight again. You know, he does have star quality, but him not fighting, how can you become a star when you're not in the ring?
Mm-hmm. Alex Gonzalez, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the Super Chat. He said, what's more likely to happen? Canelo versus Charlo, Canelo versus Benavidez, or Charlo versus Benavidez? Also, where can we get fan gear? Keep up the good work. Kurt, I finished the website. Man,
Oh, you did?
Yeah, the website's finished. So, whatever well, I'll text you after, but whatever your pound for pound and, you know, your weight, your order, you can put that together. I'll send it to him and then he'll have it up on there.
Okay.
So we just got to put that together. And, you know, anything else you want to put, you know, like your fantasy fights, whatever like that, we'll put that on there as well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got a ton of them too.
Yeah, I completely forgot to tell you, man. He finished it on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just didn't get a chance to add stuff and things like that. So we could do our pound for pound list and we'll do all of that. It's already finished. It's already done. And the merchandise will be on there as well.
Right. This is pound for pound, today's pound for pound, right?
Yeah, you could do a current one and then, you know, your all-time pound.
Yeah, I'm going to do my all-time and current one.
Yeah. And then once you finish, then we'll send it over to him and he'll get it going.
Okay.
And then we'll have the merch on there as well. I meant to tell y'all people that. Sorry, people.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Skills from New Orleans, brother in Super Chat. Big Baby cheated. Outcast, Canelo cheated. Nobody can currently beat him. Undeserved praise and misplaced admiration. Rocco 3, what's going on? Jason Rivera, LeBron, what's going on? Yeah, so I forgot what I was saying now, Kurt. Got sidetracked. Man,
So Teofimo?
Yeah, we're talking about Teofimo. Brown on Boston, what's going on? Man, felt like it was something else.
You talk about the interview?
Yeah, I was saying the interviews. Did you see those interviews with him?
Yes.
And did you see that he said that he admitted he only made $600,000 for the Lomachenko fight?
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah.
I missed that part.
Yeah,
I thought he made more than that.
And his dad was like when he let it out, man, you could see his dad. Shy Focus is going on. Rocco 3 is going on. Immediately, his father was like, "Come on, man, you ain't got the world don't need to know that. The world don't need to know that." And I'm like, and then you stand there on national TV and telling the world that you made more money than Devin Haney.
Mm-hmm.
You know, amazing, man. Amazing. So, yeah, Curry, man. But you know, from my sources are telling me that we're going to start getting somewhat of a semi-promotion for Benavidez should he be victorious and look spectacular. Canelo Alvarez has already, and Eddie Hearn has already admitted that he's more than likely going to be with Showtime and Al Heyman at least for one more fight, which clearly lets us know. Corey Lee Boxing, my brother, go subscribe to my brother Corey Lee Boxing. Corey dropped the link, great brother. Salute to my brother Corey Lee Boxing. Easy Lewin, what's going on? So they already admitted that he's more than likely his next fight is going to be with the PBC, which is another clear indication that it's going to be David Benavidez, Cinco de Mayo weekend. You know, That's what disappointed me about David Benavidez missing or coming in. Even if they gave him Kurt, room to come in at 169, bro, you should come in at 168, 167.8, 167 point. You want to prove a point. You lost your belt on the scale. Even if they gave you wiggle room to come in at 69, bro, you shouldn't take it. You shouldn't take that, man.
I agree.
He should have looked to prove a point, Kurt. Come in under the weight and prove a point. But anyway, yeah, Kurt. So it looks like Wolf Trail is going on May 7th is what I'm being told. That's why, remember, Kurt, for these last Ranus Sartos, brother in the super chat, much love. Salute both of you kings. DB will hurt Canelo. David Benavidez will hurt Canelo. Miami the Prince, what's going on? So remember, Kurt, for these last few pay-per-view fights, we always get that follow-up fight the next weekend that's on free TV, and then they air the pay-per-view right before it.
Mm-hmm.
You notice we haven't gotten it, right? Lately.
Right.
Well, now it's going to air. And they reportedly removed some fights off of the card.
Wow.
To air it.
Wow.
Right? And so I said that's a clear indication, Kurt, that they're trying to build and promote this fight with David Benavidez. Zay told him, he said May 7th. What, Blue? Yeah, May 7th is Cinco de Mayo weekend. May 7th, right? In Las Vegas, Nevada. That's going to be at the T-Mobile, and that's a clear indication, Kurt. But what do you think about that, though?
I think it's a natural. I think that fight is a natural, man. I think Canelo and Benavidez, because of the styles and the machismo and the history of Mexican boxing, I think is a natural Mexican holiday. Man, that fight is such a natural on that weekend. I'll be very into it, man. Seriously. So I hope they do make the fight. I would rather see Benavidez and Canelo than Canelo and Charlo, because I already know he gonna knock out Charlo, and I know he can't hurt Charlo. I mean, Charlo can't hurt him. But Benavidez, I want to see the aggression against Canelo. You put Canelo on the back foot. But Cinco de Mayo, that fight is a natural. Make it happen.
Mm-hmm. And I think that Phil Smith, what's going on, great brother? I think that is, like you said, it's a natural fit, right? Cinco de Mayo weekend, that's a huge, that's huge. You know what I mean, Kurt? Mexican Independence Day weekend, second weekend in September is also a huge date. But I think Cinco de Mayo is just a more popular date. And I think that, having this fight on Cinco de Mayo weekend in May, it frees, Canelo Alvarez wins, he could have another big fight in September. But David Benavidez, Cinco de Mayo weekend is enormous to me. It's enormous because of the momentum. Yep. You know what I mean? The momentum of the fact that, you became the first Mexican undisputed champion in the history of sport of boxing. And you became the first super middleweight undisputed champion. And on top of it, the storyline with him and David Benavidez, the fact that David Benavidez, is saying he avoided him, he's the real champion. And this is the fight to clean out the division. So this gives Kurt, in my opinion, it gives him the wiggle room in September to start to prepare to go to 175. Right? He beat David Benavidez. You officially cleaned out the division. What other 168 pounders are there, Kurt?
That's it.
That's it. You clean out the division. You beat everybody. You beat Plant, Caleb Smith. They may not be the highest level of opposition, but you clean out the division for sure. And then you can start to talk to Dimitri Bivol, and then he goes back to the zone. Eric Cornute said, "You're saying anything." Eric Cornute, how am I saying anything? What are you talking about? Get paid Lando, what's going on? Rasheed Rock, what's going on? Michael Garner, what's going on? What are you talking about? I'm saying anything. James Garcia, what's going on? MJM Fox, what's going on? Steve Trivago, what's going on, great brother? Crawford versus Errol. What about Crawford? Man, big brother in life, what's going on? Todd Collette, what's going on? We talking about Canelo Alvarez and you talking about Crawford versus Errol. What does that have to? What does Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence have to do with this conversation? Oh, okay, Eric Cornu. I'll stand corrected. I apologize, great brother. I apologize. But anyway, Kurt, so I think that's a perfect, situation for Canelo Alvarez.
Canelo, you gotta give him credit, man. If he beats Benavidez and then goes up and beat Better Beef, I mean, he's going through everybody, man. Everybody with a name he's going through. Before the fight, people, I want to see him fight Callum Smith. Then he beat the brakes off Callum Smith. Oh, Callum Smith was nobody. Then he beat this one and that one, and he's gonna fight everybody. I told him that. It was Oscar De La Hoya that was holding him back. Now he's gonna fight everybody because he's daring to be great.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't hate on him for that. Mm-hmm. And he is gonna go through everybody. He's gonna fight Better BF. He's gonna fight. He's gonna knock him out, and then he's gonna knock out Charlo and Andrade. He's gonna be unbeatable for a minute because of the lack of opposition. They're just guys with names who's not that good. That's all. They're not that good. So he's taking advantage of it. I don't blame him. I'll do the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not his fault, right?
Not his fault,
Mm-hmm. He just got to fight who's available. Do you agree, Kurt? Because once upon a time, I did say he avoided Jamal Charlo when Charlo was his mandatory, and he should have fought Demetrius Andrade for undisputed at middleweight. He would have been a 2-division undisputed champion, right? Caesar T, what's going on? He would have been a 2-division, Lil Benny, what's going on? He would have been a 2-division undisputed champion, right? But Mike Tyson, Teddy Atlas, they're like, man, this dude he needs to fight better opposition. And I'm like, well, who's the better opposition? I mean, I know we say David Benavidez, right? But is he truly? David Benavidez gets hit. David Benavidez was dropped by a jab by what was that dude named, Kurt?
Ronald Gabriel.
Yeah, right. He's dropped by a jab by him. So is he really that guy? Right? We saw Jamal Charlo's. He fought 2 champions, Kurt. When by the time he fought them, it was only 2 guys that were champions. That's Austin Trout and K9 Bundridge. That's it. And Juan Montiel. Man, that dude, he didn't look great against him. He didn't look great against what's this guy's name? Matt Karloff. We thought the Matt Karloff fight was a fluke, right, Kurt? Because Jamel had lost to Tony Harrison. So that's a fluke, right? But then you go in a fight, Brandon Adams, he didn't look that great against Brandon Adams. He didn't look I think he looked good against Sergey Derevyanchenko for the level for Sergey Derevyanchenko, but he still got hit a lot in that fight. And he didn't look good at all against Montiel. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah, there's a pattern.
There's a pattern, exactly. So is he the man to beat, or are we going to say like you just said, Kurt? Or are we going to say after he beats him, oh well, he wasn't that good? You see what I'm saying? Like because we continue to say, because the thing about Canelo Alvarez, Kurt, is one thing we can't deny about him. The dude is consistent. He's consistent. So, Red Newberry, what's going on, brother, in the super chat? Blue and Kurt, what's Corey Spink's top 3 wins? Oh, man. Zab Judah for sure.
I forgot about his career.
Yeah, me too.
I wasn't a big Corey Spinks fan, man.
Yeah, Zab Judah for sure. I gotta look at Corey Spinks' resume, man. No. So that's my thing, right? You know, when Mike Tyson and these guys are saying, you know, Teddy Atlas said, no, he's just fighting everybody he knows he could beat. Got to fight somebody we got to know. Right?
Well, people was talk about Plant as the man. He's a master boxer. I'm like, where? Where is he a master boxer at? Where?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Charles Edward Cheese. Jamel did say that. He said that Jamal Charlo was offered a contract and he avoided the fight with Canelo Alvarez. He turned it down. That's what he said. Yeah, but this is, you know, yeah, he beat Ricardo Mayorga. He beat Zab Judah. And that's,
yeah, those two out of somebody else he beat.
Yeah. He was beating Jermaine Taylor, Kurt. He should have got on that fight. That's the fight. He did better than what most people thought.
I was never a big Corey Spinks fan.
Yeah. I liked him at one point. I liked him on a video game for sure. He ain't no power though. Drummer 700, brother in super chat. Focus Demetrius Andre can give Canelo a run for his money, in my opinion, Blue. I say this because Canelo didn't stop Jacobs. I know Andre beats Jacobs too. Yeah, the thing is that is he ever focused, man? You just never know. These like Kurt says, man, you never know what you're gonna get from these dudes. Malik Woody, what's going on? You never know what you're gonna get from them, man. Look, Demetrius Andre, he nearly got stopped. Nearly stopped. The Guru, what's going on? Jess Nunez, 87. Peace and blessings to you. Yeah, he nearly got stopped. There's no way that fight shouldn't even been competitive. Matthew Thomas, brother in super chat. Blue, what it do? Are you in Vegas for Crawford Porter? Oh, for sure. Dr. Pablo said, what's going on? Kumar Babo, what's going on? For sure. Bruce Williams, brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on us in the super chat. Salute to the brother Bruce Williams in the super chat, dropping that dub on us in the super chat. Much love to you. Man, Andre nearly got stopped, man. Inactivity. And Kurt, he gave up his momentum, Kurt.
Mm-hmm. Sure did.
Nah, not me, Charles Edward Cheese. I'm not high on Andre. I used to think his skill set coming out the amateurs and when he beat Vanis Monterosian, southpaw, big, slick, speed, power. He total package, fast feet. He the total package. Man, he just let it all go, man. He let it all go. He let it all go, Kurt. Let it go by the wayside, bro. Come on, man. You had that momentum after that post-fight press conference with Canelo, and you let that go. You let that go. Zika Willis, what's going on? Post-fight press conference with Canelo, that went viral, right, Kurt?
Mm-hmm.
Man, he let that go. He let that go. Bro, you can't be letting these opportunities slip by, man.
His feet is all over the place. He You know, it's very sloppy, and his defense ain't what it was. He regressed. You know, when he knocked out Willie Nelson, I said, man, this guy could fight. He was up and coming,
Vanis
but
Rosian, that was a tough fight, Kurt.
yeah, that was a real tough fight. Martin Rosen could fight.
Yeah, he can.
You know, and then I just start seeing how he act out the ring, will let you know about a fighter's mentality. And I was like, you know what, man, I was wrong about this guy. This guy wearing Captain Crunch T-shirts and Captain Crunch blouses and all kinds of stuff, man.
Mm-hmm. It's amazing, man. Swift Sloan, Miami the Prince, John Kramer, what's going on? Jeremy 2684, what's going on? 85, what's going on, great brother? You know, but at once upon a time, Kurt, I did think he had all the skill set and the total package to beat Canelo. Did you think that at one point?
Yeah, at that time, but you know, I start losing interest, man, and I start seeing how he was moving out the ring. You know, and a fight outside the ring will tell you who he is, his attitude, and he make with the Charlo fight, and I was like, oh man, this guy, man, because I really wanted to see that fight, and you know, Andrade, man, and the crazy comments, and just he strikes me as being weird. He strikes me as being weird, man. So,
and even with that, Kurt, right? It's still, man, you still got to capitalize on your career.
Mm-hmm.
Ray Bang Yahuda, what's going on, great brother? Texas Elite, what's going on? Trigger Treat, what's going on? Tyron Wilson, what's going on? You still, Jonathan Simon, what's going on? You still got to capitalize on your career. He lets the momentum every time slip away. Man, he should have been in every camera and he should have been everywhere promoting that fight. Or somebody. The brother said we should be, feeling certain kind of way about Charlo and Andre not fighting. I don't know where you've been at, brother.
That's been well documented. I blame both of them.
Yeah, he way behind the 8 ball with us with that, Kurt.
They're not real fighters, man. They're not real fighters. You know, I'm used to seeing guys like James Toney and Roy Jones and Joe Calzaghe in the 168-pound division. Guys like that.
Mm-hmm.
Nigel Benn and Chris Eubank. From that to this. Mm-hmm. Caleb Plant. And you see how nice Caleb Plant was when he got knocked out?
Hey.
Hugging Canelo and
the conversation. Did you hear the conversation they was having in the ring?
I heard some of it.
I'm gonna be honest, Kurt. That bothered me, man.
Yeah, it bothered me too.
That bothered
me. I'm like, you just got knocked out. The biggest fight of your life, and you hugging a man and whispering sweet nothings and about to send them Christmas cards. And I'm like, man, I knew you was a fraud. You put the wool over a lot of people's eyes, but not mine. I know fighters. You're not one of them.
And the thing is, when you're in the middle of fighting and you're like, oh, I'm good, right? I'm pretty good, right? I'm like, and he's doing the same dance. I'm pretty good, right? I'm good for a guy that's 21 and 0, right? I respect your skills, man. You got good skills. I respect. Like, bro, what happened? What did I miss? What? And Canelo's he's agreeing. Yeah. It's a good fight right here, isn't it? This is a good fight. I'm like, huh?
It's just today's climate of fighting, man, is at a low level. I remember Hagler versus Hearns. They went on a tour, right? And this is press conference. Hagler said, Tommy, they call you the hitman, right? Well, when I get finished with you, they're gonna be calling you the hurt man because I'm gonna break every bone in your body. I loved it. Me and my father was like, yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's the press conference.
Right. But in the middle of the fight, Kurt, bless 365, piece of bless to you, Queen. In the middle of a fight, Kurt, you're talking about, yeah, I got skills, right? Now I can see if you just, you popping them and you like, pow, yeah, pow, yeah, I can understand that, right? But he's like, I can respect your skills. You got skills. You respect my skills. I'm 21-0, pretty good for a dude only 21. I'm like, huh? And he's not doing anything,
Yeah,
and you're not throwing anything with conviction.
no uppercuts, no nothing. He got the $10 million. I think that's what he made, right?
Yeah.
He got the fight, and that without doing anything, and he
Yeah.
sold it to the public that he was a master boxer, sweet hands, and you know, oh man, that then people, the momentum start building. The bigger the lie, the more people will believe. I got that from the wire, by the way.
Misfit, peace and blessings, Queen. Brother Leonardo Rodriguez. They call playing slow, but Charlo and Andre don't want to fight him. Charlo, you do know Andre and Charlo both fight at 160, and he fights at 168, right?
And was the champion at 168. $10
Right.
million will make you sign on the dotted line. It's life changing money. It was his motivation. He didn't. He was going in that fight. He wasn't going to win, man. He wasn't going to win.
And when did I must have missed that, Kurt? When did Jamal Charlo and Demetrius Andrade avoid fighting Caleb Plant?
No, they two different divisions. No, they didn't. No, they didn't avoid fighting Caleb Plant. No.
I don't remember that ever. I don't remember that ever. Misfit. Yeah, I'm gonna get in on that for sure. For sure. You got me on it now. Now I'm on it. Dr. Pablo Sled, brother in Super Chat. He wanted Canelo to stop hitting him so hard. Canelo was beating the tough man out of him, Kurt.
Yeah, and the woman came out at the fat lady at the opera came out. Law. Yeah.
Leonardo Rodriguez. Canelo at 168. Why they want Canelo? Because they was both at 154 trying to fight him at 154. Then they was both at 160 trying to fight him at 160.
I truly believe Oscar was holding him back, man. And he didn't like it, amongst other things. You see what he's doing now? Look at the contrast. Who he's fighting. He's going through people like a wet paper bag, man. All champions. He's undisputed.
And his personality's changed or being more,
He's a dedicated boxer. A throwback fighter, no boxing, no life. Don't Tank Davis wear his gloves?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Sure do. What you think about Tank saying he's Canelo Alvarez Canelo Alvarez is him? They're the same guy. He's just at 168.
Well, obviously he's a Canelo fan. He's swinging off his T-shirt. Be the first Tank Davis. Forget being another Canelo. Be the first Tank Davis, and you fight better opposition, like he's doing.
Mm-hmm. Sylvester Stallman, 2011. What's going on? Yeah, Curry. So that's my thing, man. What you think about Leonard Ellerbe saying it's difficult to negotiate and not making these big fights? Because I'm like this. Okay, that's true when you got to deal with top ranked Bob Arum. That's true. You got to deal with the zone Eddie Hearn, right? Because you're dealing with co-promotions, right? But Regis Prograis is not. Regis Prograis is not he's a net worth free agent. Devin Haney is a net worth free agent. Why aren't they getting the opportunity?
Any fight could be made if you want it made. Any fight, regardless of money, promotional companies, promoters, fighters themselves, stables, anything. Any fight could be made. That's rule number one. Go through our history. They said this fight wouldn't be made. It was made. Any fight could. They wanted it to happen. Any fight could be made. So I don't know what Leonard Ellaby is talking about. It is difficult, but it could be made.
But especially fights that Regis Prograis and Devin Haney, they're network free agents. They're promotional free agents. They're not signed to anybody. So how hard is it to negotiate with them? You know, like this shouldn't just, it's not that hard to negotiate with them, man. It's just not. It shouldn't be that hard. It just shouldn't. So, what do you think of something I was just going to ask you. Oh man, what was I getting ready to ask you, Kurt? Oh man. No, but thank you. I forgot to ask you if you wanted food. I forgot you was here. Man, Kurt, I forgot what I was getting ready to ask you. We was talking about Tank Davis. Oh man. But Bob Arum, he said that he wanted to make a fight happen with Tank and Teofimo Lopez.
Here we go again. Ring around the rosy. I'll see it when I believe it. When they're in the ring. I'll believe it when I see it.
Oh, and we're gonna have an interesting fight, Kurt. Our brother Mickey Bay is coming back.
Okay.
And
okay.
He's supposed to fight Tevin Farmer early next year.
Oh, that's interesting.
He said
so we got another fight this weekend. I'm sorry, go ahead, Blue.
No, go ahead, Kurt.
Munguia fighting Rosado tomorrow.
That's what I was getting ready to ask you, Kurt. Thank you. That's exactly what I said. Gabe Rosado. I think Gabe Rosado going to win. That's exactly what I was getting ready to ask you. Read my mind. So what you think about that?
He gonna make it tough for Munguia. Munguia is trying to experiment with a new style under the tutelage of Eric Morales. So if he go in there and is not 100%, he try to be less aggressive and defense, Gabe Rosado is the wrong guy to be fighting, experimenting with new styles. So I can see Rosado winning. I can see Munguia winning, but I can see Rosado winning.
I feel the same way. I think he's gonna win the fight. I think Gabe Rosado is gonna win. I think Munguia gets hit too much. I think Gabe Rosado has all the confidence. His last two fights, I thought he won the fight against Danny Jacobs, and he won his last fight in dramatic fashion when he was the huge underdog. That momentum, I think it rejuvenated him, and I think Miss 60 Second was gonna. I think that this is. I think he's gonna win this fight. His confidence is gonna be through the roof. Oh, I think he's gonna win this fight. His movement is gonna give Munguia problems because he can move, Kurt.
He can.
He was giving Triple G problems. Remember that?
Yeah, he could move. He could box. He's smart. Yeah.
So I think he gonna win this fight. I think he's gonna win this fight, Kurt. It's interesting, but I think he's gonna win. That's some Teofimo Lopez, Tank Davis. How you see that fight playing out, though?
Good fight. You know, Tio is a good fighter. So is Tank. Tank is a very good fighter. I give the edge to Tank because of the boxing ability. I feel he's underrated. His athleticism and straight up boxing ability is underrated. Teofimo is a very good counterpuncher, but I favor Tank to beat Teofimo by decision.
Me too. What you think about Lomachenko versus Richard Coleman, December 11th? General Squalls, Tone 40, what's going on? Sylvester Solomon, 2011, what's going on, great brother? Cam, what's going on?
Lomachenko, pure boxing ability. Coleman wait too long to throw punches. Plus, he pushes his right hand sometimes. I don't like the way African fighters throw their right hands. Ike Cortez was like that too, you know. But Lomachenko to dominate Richard Coleman.
Drumming for life, what's going on, great brother? We got our great brother James Kelly in the building in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. What's up, Blue Blood and Kurt? What's going on with you, James Kelly? Be advised.
What's up, JK?
Yes, sir. Donald Faye, what's going on? Yeah, man. Yeah, I think his movement, his slickness, gonna be too much for Richard Coleman. Too much for him. Now, what you think about? Because people are saying, he has all the talent to win this fight. Marcus Brown against Arthur Beterbiev. I just don't trust his chin and his judgment in the fight and his discipline in the fight. But skill-wise, he has all the skills to beat Arthur Beterbiev. What you think about that fight, Kurt?
Beterbiev knockout 3 rounds. He
Wow.
gonna catch Marcus Brown with something big, and that will be the coup de grace. Good night, Irene.
Yeah,
Marcus Brown has too many mental lapses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
When is that fight?
Let me look it up. It might be in December. And he has all the skills to win the fight. He has all the talent. Yeah, December 17th, Kurt.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. All the skills, all the talent to win that fight, Kurt. But I thought he had all the skills and the talent to beat
Pascal?
Pascal, yeah.
He kept getting hit with the same punch.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I don't know, something missing from Marcus Brown, man. I don't feel comfortable with. I think Beterbiev is gonna land something big.
Mm-hmm. I think it's just his discipline and focus outside the ring. That's what lacks. I think that's ultimately what it is. Cam, brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on us in the super chat. He said, "Gotta show love for all the heat you drop for us on the daily. Salute, my guy. Salute to you, great brother. I appreciate you 1,000%, man. 1,000%, great brother. Appreciate you. 1,000%, man. Yeah, Kurt, man. Yeah, he got all the talent, though. That dude is talented, Kurt. You can't deny his talent. Marcus Brown.
But yeah, his focus is in discipline and all that. He has some trouble. I don't feel comfortable with Marcus Brown, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that it's just his focus outside the ring that gets him every time. Sergio Gonzalez, what's going on? I think that's what gets him every time. His lack of focus outside the ring. All of the legal things and all of that types of stuff you get into, man. Michael Enrique, what's going on? Those things are distraction, man. They're pure distractions, man. Hey, another fight that I like this fight, Kurt. Conor Ben, Chris Algieri.
Yeah, yeah, I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
saw
like
that. Yeah, I like that fight too. I like Conor Ben. I like
mm-hmm.
that fight though.
Yeah. How you see that
Jerry.
fight? Because that movement, the rubber's gonna meet the road, right? He gonna learn, or December 11th too is scheduled to take place. So he gonna learn because Chris Algieri still got it, man. He can move, dude, always in shape. Not a big power puncher, but that dude can move, man. That's a good fight right there.
Yeah, he gonna extend the fight by moving around the ring and box. Counter Ben. We're gonna see how Counter Ben adjusts to the boxing ability of Algieri, but I think Ben will make the necessary adjustments, come on and win the fight.
Yeah, I think the thing is if Chris Algieri is moving, as sometimes he have a tendency to just want to sit in the pocket as well. He have a tendency to just want to sit there and trade with his opponents as well. It was working against Amir Khan though.
Mm-hmm.
It was
It
working
sure
against.
was.
Not surprising. Tone 40, brother in super chat. Haney versus Gary Russell Jr. Who wins and why? Oh, I got Devin Haney. Just two size. They both have the same intangibles to me. They're both slick. They both have a high ring IQ. They're both very fast. They both have respectable power. I think Gary may have a little more power on a little more pop on his, but he's a smaller guy, much smaller guy than Devin Haney. But the arm reach and the foot movement and the hand speed and the slickness of Devin Haney, I think that'll see him be victorious. But what you think about that fight?
Yeah, the size, the length of Devin Haney is going to cause Gary Russell problems. The power belongs to Gary Russell Jr., especially with his right hook. He got a beautiful short right hook. But Devin Haney, because of the length, size, and athletic ability.
Mm-hmm. Agree. I agree, man. It's just that's the difference. The X factors in it. That's what it boils down to. The X factors. That's what it all comes down to. When you're on that level, when you're on a certain level, it comes down to the X factors. And I think the X factor, the size, the physical attributes of Devin Haney will be too much. But that's not saying Gary can't win the fight. That's not saying. Salute to my brother Pac-Man ATL Tay. Brother in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Pac-Man ATL Tay. Tay dropped the link in the chat. Salute to my brother Tay, man. He said Russell wins that big. No, I don't think so. He's not gonna be there. Gary Russell, we haven't seen him against a slick boxer since he was in there with Lomachenko. And that movement gonna give him problems, man. It's gonna give him problems. Great fight though. Great
Mm-hmm.
test. Great test for both of them. Michael Enrique, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a hundo on us in the super chat. Salute to the brother Michael Enrique, dropping that half a hundo on us in the super chat. Salute to you, great brother. Appreciate you 1000%, man. Dub J, brother in the super chat. Much love to you, brother Dub J in the super chat. Appreciate you, Dub J. James Kelly, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. I watched the documentary on Nigel Benn and Gerald McClellan. I remember that fight like it was yesterday. Conor Ben is going to win. Yeah, he's talking about the dad, and then Conor Ben is going to beat Chris Algieri. I think he's going to beat Chris Algieri as well. But Terrell Dodd, what's going on, great brother? I think it's going to be I think he's going to beat Chris Algieri as well. But I think Chris Algieri move around, he's going to give him trouble. Young Merv the Cut Man, what's going on? Yes, I love that fight for Conor Ben, man. I love that fight.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Kurt, how you see your Danis Ugas versus Stanionis?
That's a dangerous fight for Ugas. Uh, I give a slight edge to Ugas, but Stanionis will be there to the very end because of his strength. He's gonna make a fight out of it. Ugas better box like he never boxed before. That's a very dangerous fight for Ugas. Uh, Stanionis is a live underdog against Ugas. For some reason, I usually take the boxer, but Stanionis is going to make things very interesting.
Mm-hmm. I think that's a tough fight for Ugas, Kurt.
It is. Very tough fight.
A part of me feels like I think Stanionis is going to win the fight.
I can see that.
I just don't think that Ugas have enough pop to keep him honest.
And when you don't do that, and you're fighting those tough Eastern European fighters, they love that because they're going to bring the fight to you and be aggressive all night long and be right in your face.
So what you think about Triple G coming back in December, as we already know, against Murata?
Yeah, he should retire, man. He's still fighting. He's still around. His star is dim so much. We all forgot about Golovkin, man. Triple G name was ringing bells before. Not anymore. Not anymore. He should retire. He has nothing to fight for. He's been fighting for a while. I wouldn't be surprised if Murata beat him. I think he got old out of the ring. Who did he fight last?
Who? Murata?
Triple G.
Oh, his mandatory. Remember?
Yeah.
It was like it was during the holidays. Remember, it was some stay busy type of fight.
Yeah. Yeah, but I thought he lost to Derevchenko, but
yeah,
you're gonna see the decline of Triple G, especially in this fight. That's my prediction.
What's his name? The dude named me for it last. Oh, Surzmata, that dude.
Yeah, Shimada.
Yeah, that was December, and he not fighting till December against Murata. Amazing, man. Amazing. A whole calendar year, Kurt. How's he holding the belt? A whole calendar year. And how's Murata holding the belt? When is the last time Murata fought, Kurt? Let's look at this. Murata fought, the last time he fought was December of the same year, 2019, Kurt.
They fight once a year. That's the going rate, the formula.
Well, no, Kurt. He ain't fighting 2 years. December 2019, Kurt. How does he still? So the WBA is forcing Ugas into a mandatory after just beating Pacquiao and not letting him fight a unification against Errol Spence. Murata has held the belt for 2 years and done nothing with it. James Kelly, brother, back in the super chat. I believe Conor Ben is better than his dad. Forgive the misspelling in my last super chat. No, it's all good, great brother. You think Conor Ben is better than his father, Kurt? That's yet to be seen, right?
No. His father was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Had heavy hands, aggressive. Plus, he fought when the division was loaded.
Mm-hmm. OMG Beats, what's going on, great brother? Jay Dixon, what's going on? Slick T, what's going on? And so what you think about Demetrius Andrade next fight? You think it's a chance he could get upset, right?
Yeah, if this guy come to fight, he gonna lose his next fight. That's my prediction.
Man,
because that dude Quigley can fight. He tough.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
He tough. So if you know, if he comes to fight, that he'll beat Demetrius Andrade. He'll be a live underdog.
Man, what you think about what's going on with Rashidi Ellis?
I don't know what to say about Rashidi Ellis, man. You know, he should have been further along. I don't know. You know, I don't know. These fighters, man, Blue, seriously, they leave me scratching my head, man.
I don't even think he want to fight, Kurt.
It seems like he don't. Seems like he don't.
The thing about it is these dudes just don't seem to have any sense of urgency.
Nope. They don't care.
Because if I'm held up on the shelf, I'm letting the world know why I'm held up on the shelf. What you stand to lose? You already losing right now. You losing right now. What you stand to lose? I'm letting the world know, hey, bro, these dudes got me on the shelf, and they ain't trying to let me up. And I'm letting the world know what's going on. These dudes say nothing, Kurt. He's happy to show the world that he's training with. Where'd Kurt go? You there, Kurt?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. I don't know what happened.
Well, that was me. I hit a button.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Kurt. These dudes, and me. If that's me, Kurt, I'm letting the world know why I'm on the shelf.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And what else you have to lose, Kurt? I don't have nothing to lose. You got me on the shelf anyway. Man, when the last time he even fought?
I know, right?
Amazing, man. It seemed like they just be happy to do nothing, man. They complacent, man. It's amazing, man. It's your career. It's your October of last year, Kurt. The last time he fought.
And
And
October last year. Wow.
October last year, and there's nothing. Don't seem like nothing on the horizon. What's on the horizon from this guy, man? It's amazing, man. Just sit and waste and let your career go to waste, Kurt. How? How you just sit and let your career go to complete waste, man? Conor Ben is fighting. You know, this is a good fight for Rashidi Ellis, Chris Algieri. You know what I mean? G Al, brother in the super chat. Salute to the great brother G Al in the super chat, dropping that half a hundo on us in the super chat. Salute to the great brother G Al in the super chat, dropping that half a hundo on us in the super chat. Salute, Randy Ridley. He said, "Blessings, Blue. Keep grinding and keep giving us the boxing truth. I support the grind. Us hardcore boxing fans appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, great brother. Much love. I appreciate you 1,000%, man. 1,000%, brother. For sure. Yeah, Curry, man. You know, it's a shame, man. Rashidi Ellis is sitting on the shelf like this, man.
It is.
It's truly a shame, man. And that dude got talent, man. He need to be tested too, Kurt. Jellybean 4280, what's going on? He need to be tested. He need not to be sitting on the shelf. You know what I'm excited for tomorrow, Kurt? Alicia Baumgartner.
Oh, okay.
She fighting for a world title tomorrow.
What is that on? The Zone?
Yeah, it's on the Zone.
Okay, I'll be taking a look at it.
Yeah. So I can't wait for that, man. And you know she's fighting the girl Katie Taylor fought. I forgot her name.
Pursoon?
No, not her. Oh man, what's her name? Hold on, let me look it up. Hold on. Hold on. I just was looking at it. Go subscribe to the basketball channel, man. Brother Emmanuel H dropped the link in the chat. Go subscribe to the basketball channel. Hold on, Kurt. I'm gonna tell you 1 second. Kurt, they talking about you look like Teddy Pendergrass. What's her name? Oh, Terry Harper, Kurt.
Oh, okay. I know you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. She had
Teddy Pendergrass.
Mm-hmm. She had to draw with Natasha Jones.
Right.
Jonas. Yeah. So she's undefeated. This is a good fight, man. She's a big too, 5'8.5", 65-inch arm reach. WBC belt is on the line.
Nothing but a love TKO.
Nothing but love TKO.
He was the man for a while before he got into that crash. You know, Teddy Pendergrass was the man.
Let me ask you one more thing, Kurt. Then we're gonna get out of it because I'm starting to get one of them headaches again.
Oh yeah, man. Go ahead, relax, bro.
Yeah, right here it's starting to get me right here. Terrence Crawford again. He reiterated the Errol Spence fight is behind him, man.
Man, I'll tell you, you know, it's just disheartening to hear such a talented fighter with such a bad attitude. You know, if he believes that and the fight don't come off, man, then, you know, I'm going to be very upset at him. Very upset because it seems like more so than Earl, he's stopping it. You know, I want to see what happens when they ask him what's next after he defeats Sean Porter. I want them to ask him, hey, how about Earl? Earl's going to be right there. If he says that, then I'm done. I'm done, seriously.
Mm-hmm.
This fight should have been happened. They should have been on a rematch already. You know, it's a natural, man. It's a great fight. Two of the top pound-for-pound fighters sharing the ring, man. It's an honor. It's a joy. But they don't see it like that. Well, Terrence Crawford don't see it like that. So let's see what happens after the Sean Porter fight.
And he did say that if the opportunity presents itself to revisit it, that he'll talk about it then. You know, he didn't sound as you know, before he was saying it, you know, just straight out, you know, that fight is behind me, you know. But he didn't say it in that manner. He was like, you know, that fight is behind me, you know, but I'm focused on Sean Porter. So, you know. Go subscribe to the basketball channel. It's pinned right there. Click on the link and subscribe to the basketball channel. James Kelly, brother in the super chat. Demetrius Andre is going to win by unanimous decision. Hey Kurt, if you Canelo, would you be at this fight? This David Benavidez fight?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Canelo's his name is he has so much momentum now. You be at his fights. He don't be at yours. You be at his fights, especially if you want it. You be at Karen Davis now, because he already know what's going to happen. You be at his fights. He's that type of fighter.
Now, what if Karen Davis gives David Benavidez problems? Do you think Canelo Alvarez go in a different direction at that point in time?
No, you can still sell a fight. All out Mexican brawl, Cinco de Mayo. They sold Canelo and Chavez Jr., and that turned out to be a disaster. Benavidez will come to fight, so they could still sell that fight, even if he struggled against Davis, which
And
I don't see happen.
that was on pay-per-view too, right, Kurt?
Yep.
Yeah, amazing. I forgot about that fight. As we all should have. Chavez Jr., man, he not even interested in boxing. I feel like he's doing his dad a disservice, what he's doing, man.
Yeah, he embarrassing him.
Yeah. Yeah, man. He's doing him a grave disservice, man. Like, bro, just he not even, man. It's just getting knocked out by Anderson Silva, Kurt. Leon Sterling, brother in Super Chat, he said Canelo versus Jack. How would it go down? You talking about Badu Jack? I think it'll be interesting for the first half, but it's in the second half. Badu Jack is a good, tough fighter, man. Very technically skilled. He's skilled, big, strong. But I think that Canelo Alvarez he'll eventually win that fight. It's a good fight, though. That's an interesting fight right there. That's an interesting fight, man. Badu Jack is a tough customer, man. But ultimately, I think he'll wilt as well. What you think, Kurt?
Yeah, not good enough to me. He had a lot of split decisions and majority decisions. He's tough, not quite good enough to hang in there with Canelo.
Yeah. John Reptile Page, what's going on? E. Lion Johns, what's going on? Dawn Jenkins, the Gotcha Gamer, what's going on? Sweet P, what's going on, great brother? But yeah, let's get on out of here, Kurt.
Yes, sir. We had some great boxing talk tonight. Thank you for all the super chats. Thank you for your time and your patience. My name is Kurt Sugar, aka Curtis Anderson, and we will see you on Monday.
Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow us on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all we got for y'all. Peace.
Peace.